All right, I'm in Strachar with Tracy Calusi from Perth, Australia. I happen to be in Thailand right now. I have worked with Tracy while I was in the Philippines, while I was in America, and now in Thailand. Tracy, you're a healer. You came to me about a year and a half ago, I believe.
Yes,
Initially,
yes.
tell us what happened a year and a half ago.
I was at my wit's end actually. I was screaming at my guides asking for help using my intuition, and I found you. I was guided to go online straight away, turned on Facebook, and voila, you popped up. So, via my intuition, I found you when I really needed you.
Uh-huh.
Um, I was dealing with breast cancer, an 8-year journey. I'd done absolutely everything to clean up my life mentally and physically, a lot of emotional work, yet I was still going from my bed to my couch. After working, the first conversation with you, I had a massive shift of energy and thought, yes, this is where I need to be.
Okay, elaborate on that for people who don't know exactly what you mean. A massive shift in energy. What happened?
I just couldn't get off my butt, and after speaking to you, I actually had energy to clean my house. The colours were brighter, the world was brighter, everything changed. This
Do you
from
know
speak.
why? And for you listening, is really important. Do you know why, Tracy?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, so when people have a disease, whether it's a common cold or cancer, doesn't matter. Their soul is drained. Their
Okay.
soul is corrupted. Now, I have a rough voice because I had a common cold, still do. But needless to say, um, your soul was really drained. Your
Mm,
soul was weak. Think of a tire that normally needs 32 pounds of air pressure, and now it's only got 12. It still
yes.
rolls, but it doesn't roll near as well. Okay, so that's where you were at. You were being drained. And what
Yes.
I did was we removed the darkness. No pill, no chemotherapy, no medical or pharmaceutical therapy, no herb removes darkness.
Yes.
Then what we did is we restored your soul. We are working at the energetic and spiritual level. We removed the dark spirits and restored your soul. So now
Mm,
your soul's at full strength. Think of a tire that now is at 32 pounds of pressure again, and it starts rolling better.
yes.
So your soul was at full strength, so your body started operating. You gained your energy back, your joints got better, your eyes got better, everything got better. But I
Mm,
didn't focus on those things. I just restored your soul, which is what a true spirit healer, soul healer can do. And that's
yes.
very different than an energy healer. An
Yes.
energy healer just provides some energy at what we call lower dimensions.
Mm,
Spirit healer, powerful one, can remove the darkness. And you had lots of darkness because you're a healer. And
yes.
you venture into those realms. And sometimes, just like people love nature, but they don't realize that there are wolves and mosquitoes and
Mm,
snakes in nature.
mm-hmm.
Okay, dingoes, I guess, in Australia as well.
Yes.
Uh, that's just part of nature, and this is part of the spirit world. So that was after the first session. What happened since then?
I've noticed that by using Ed teaches us a healing modality and our own ability to change our energy, bring our energy up, and heal ourselves. The change, I can feel it. It's so powerful. But for me, what you teach people is empowering. You don't give them a snippet of something and go, here, go away, there you go, fix that. You teach us how to heal ourselves. That for
Correct.
me is phenomenal because it's
Mhm.
empowering.
Right.
You're encouraging people to do it for ourselves. Um, the shift continued, and each time I've done one of your videos or connected with one of the other healers that you've trained, again, there's more learning, more training, and your energy keeps going up.
Right. So you learned, in effect, for those of you listening, connect your love, your soul, which I analogize to a raindrop connecting back to the ocean. You connected your love, your soul to the infinite soul,
Yes,
right? And that's powerful because
very.
listening, when you connect to infinite love, there is no disease on the planet, no bacteria, no virus, no blah, 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 no toxin more powerful than the infinite power of the universe. Just
Yes.
that simple. So when you connect to the infinite and get your mind out of the way, did you learn that?
Very much so. I'm an overthinker, and
Yeah.
it doesn't serve you to think stupid things, really.
Well, we have to get a mind out of the way because in that stillness, you can connect your love to infinite love. The
Yes.
barrier is the mind
Mm.
and what you're thinking and is this going to work? I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff is crap that blocks you.
Yes.
And when you still the mind, which is a spiritual principle taught in many religions,
Yes.
except the Christian one, I think. I've never seen stillness mentioned in Christianity. But anyway, regardless, when you achieve that stillness and you expand your love, and then we provide what we do, removing the darkness and restoring the love. And yes, I've trained healers. I train healers how to do this. There's now 15 people that I've trained, powerful, powerful healers. And glad you have been able to access them. So now what happened with your breast cancer?
Um, my situation was a little bit different. I had a fungating tumour on the outside of the breast, and I have now opted for a mastectomy. Um, I still won't change my protocol, though. I've done this for 8 years naturally, and I still have refused chemo and radiation. But I find my energy, I can bring my energy up so much quickly with your processes.
Right.
Um, and yeah, take away the what do you call it, the stuff I pick up on, it's your energy comes up, the your mental capacity and clarity is clear again immediately. Grounding, to be grounded all the time is just phenomenal.
Yeah, energy is everything.
Yes.
Everything. People oftentimes are looking for the right herb or they want to take CBD oil or this or that. And those things can help.
Yes.
They will not remove the dark energy. And the dark energy in restoring your soul is fundamental and essential.
Yes.
Everything is energy. Everything. So you have to operate at the energetic level. If you have a problem at the energetic level, you're taking all the best herbs, they're not going to help unless you operate at that energetic level as well.
Yeah.
And if you operate at the energetic level, oftentimes you don't need the herbs,
Yes.
right?
And what you teach is very simple to do. It's very easy to do. And it's discipline.
So now that was a year and a half ago. Now today you came up for a tune-up, all right?
Yes.
What happened in the tune-up?
I cried. I cried like a baby. That pure love that comes from what you do is so real and so powerful that I could feel it lifting, and I just couldn't stop crying. It was so beautiful and so clean and clear. In a matter of minutes, I was in balance again and felt calm and safe again.
Right. Because evil and dark spirits work through fear. So anxiety, depression,
Mm,
chronic fatigue, all of those things and related things are all part of the reason for dark spirits. And
mm,
then they block our heart. And that's how they suck out our soul and our soul and energy, is they literally put a suction cup right on your heart.
mm.
And I'd love to tell you I never did this, but there was a time when as a teenager, we used to siphon gas out of other people's cars, right, to get gas.
Yes, I've done that.
So you have to put the siphon through the gas tank and then, suck the gas out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing on our heart.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what they're doing on our heart. So the heart becomes blocked. There's no love flowing. Love is what heals. Okay, love is a cure for depression. It's a cure for anxiety. It's a cure for chronic fatigue. It's
Yes.
blocked. So you cried today. Do you know why?
The clearing. You've cleared that energy. You've taken that off me and
Right.
allowed my energy to come back up again.
And your heart was unblocked.
Yes.
Right. And so that releases the tears, all the pent up sadness and joy. And it's a revelation. I mean, I cried massively when I got healed. It's a soul shifting experience. So
Massively.
what do you say? I mean, I'm not your typical healer.
No.
And how would you describe what's different with what I do versus the typical healers out there?
Um, Now this is a hard one for me to get it to put into words. Um, there's Your honesty is pure for me. You're in your face, but there's no pussyfooting around. Well, I'd want
Yeah,
truth and honesty. You can't heal yourself with bullshit.
right.
That's empowering. You lead people straight to where they need to be. Whereas I find other people, they don't have, other healers don't have your experience. They haven't worked through their own shit. They haven't got to a non-judgment. I don't mean that in a horrible way, but they haven't got to a non-judgment place within their own life. And I
Right.
find with you, there's no judgment, but you're very honest and truthful and take people straight to where they need to be. And I haven't found that before, Ed. And as I
Mhm.
said, the empowerment of you empowering people to do it for ourselves, that is completely different. Because,
Right.
sorry, psychics and mediums and some healers, they'll take your money hand over fist and get you coming back time and time and time again, yet they never heal you. What you do is so clean and pure, and straight away there's a difference. That for me is, that's
Yeah.
the difference.
I mean, look, that I have to operate for the highest and best interest of all concerned,
Mm,
which means you, me, and the planet around us.
yes.
So the highest and best interest is to empower you to learn to connect yourself, not to become dependent on me. That would be a selfish interest.
Mm,
Um, that happens. Um, with that and other reasons, I have connected to higher dimensions of energy, which means more power, which means I can lift the darkness and restore your soul in under a minute. You
mm,
experience that today, right?
massively, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't take a long time once we get set up.
Mm,
So, what would you say to somebody who has cancer or anxiety or depression? And we see on Facebook all these groups are looking for the right herb. They're looking for CBD oil or this, or wondering whether
mm,
to do chemo and not
mm.
sure about energy. Even though everything's energy, that society doesn't condition us to look
No,
for energy. And there's a lot of flakes out there calling themselves healers. Let's be
the
frank with it.
guru.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I
they're
mean,
not.
I just there's a lot of people that are broke telling you how to be a millionaire.
Mm,
There's a lot of people who are not very healthy telling you how to eat right and be healthy.
mm,
And there's a lot of people who call themselves spiritual masters, and they're witches. They have dark energy a lot themselves. One guy I saw, he calls himself a master of spiritual intelligence. He knew nothing
mm,
about all the significant events in the world, all the religions, their real purpose,
mm,
nothing. But
mm.
he gets lots of followers because, and I know really that what I talk about is over most people's heads because most people believe in religion,
Yeah.
even though no prophet, including
Mm,
Jesus, ever said to follow a religion, a book, or a church ever,
mm,
ever.
mm. Complete
You know,
brainwashing, isn't it?
it's soul control, it's crowd control, it's
Mm,
slave control. They tell you in the religions to obey your earthly masters.
mm,
Who put that religion together? The earthly masters.
mm. Yes.
Napoleon said it best: religion is so the poor don't murder the rich.
I like that.
And
Wow.
some people want to go there because that offends some people. And
Mm,
so truth is of my priority, not
yeah.
whether someone's offended. So let them be offended.
Yeah. Yeah.
I align with truth, and that's one of the reasons why I have the power I do.
Mm.
Um,
And that's why I'll resonate with you because I'm the same, Ed. I don't bullshit people. And I'd like to add for myself, if I do a reading for somebody and they don't go away and do the work, I won't take their money time and time again and lead them
right,
on. They've got to do the work. And that's what you do for people. You've got to do the work.
Right. Now, you've been on a few group sessions with me as well.
Yes.
Did you feel the angels?
Oh, yes. The energy is so strong, and the love is, oh, magical.
How would you describe that to someone who's curious and intrigued? And this is what we call our Self-Healing Mastery Plus sessions. I have a course called Self-Healing Mastery, which you can do online.
Mm.
And then there's Self-Healing Mastery Plus, which are the live sessions once a month that we do. Share.
The simple fact that you're sitting in, an etheric circle, meaning that we're all in, our places all around the world, and you can actually feel each other's energies.
Right.
It's very powerful, palpable. I can feel the energy running through us. The information given is easy to understand, easy to follow. We get to do a beautiful meditation with you and healing and clearing. At the same time, I can feel other energies working on me. When I did have the actual tumour on my breast, I could feel them working on me. And,
Mm.
you look down going, what the heck's happening?
Yeah.
Clearing a lot of the fears that I had. I could feel it was though they picked up the fear out of me and put it in a little package and released it, and allowed the clarity to come through for me of where I
Right.
needed to go next and what I needed to do.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Love is the antidote to fear.
Mm,
Simple as that.
mm.
Now you have had, or you used to have breast cancer for a while, but you're alive, you're clear, you're energized.
From the doctor's perspective, they still say that I have cancer in my system. But my doctor, that's from the oncologist who want you to have their treatments.
Right.
From my own doctor, just a GP, I've done this for 8 years and I'm not dead. I don't look sick.
No, you're alive and you have your act together.
Yeah. I've surpassed everything as far as the medical profession say I should be doing, and I've done none of their treatments. I've done all of this naturally.
There's a
And
well-known study that says people who do not do chemo and the medical route that have been diagnosed with cancer live a lot longer than people who do.
And
I mean,
I've
I'm
lost
personally
65 kilos.
Wow. Wow.
Over 5 years, I've lost 65 kilos by changing my whole entire life.
Wonderful.
And it's
That's
so
good.
worth it. It's so worth it.
You are an inspiration.
Oh, thank you. I want to
Right.
live. I want to be healthy.
Absolutely. Well, decide I will live and I am healthy.
I am
And
healthy.
decide that I do not allow cancer in my system. Cancer is a spirit, just like a raccoon. I don't allow raccoons in my house. Raccoon comes in, it gets out. Now, I love nature, I love animals, but my space is sacred.
Yes.
Okay, I don't allow raccoons in my space. I don't allow cancer in my space. I do not allow the spirit of cancer in my space, and I'm the owner of my body, mind, and soul.
Yes.
Understand that?
Precisely.
I own it. I don't allow it. It has to get out.
Well, I created it so I can get rid of it.
Exactly. Exactly. And
I
that means
created it because I was a toxic little time bomb, and now I'm not.
and the things they are doing to make sure everybody gets cancer, from the vaccines, the additives, the glyphosates, the fertilizers, the chemicals, the chemtrails. They're doing everything they can so that everyone gets cancer. That's the reality. That's something few people want to acknowledge. And the doctors are not allowed to give you healthy treatments that create cures. In fact, there's well-known documentaries out there. One is called Forbidden Cures. It's available on YouTube, that showed many doctors who came up with cures for cancer, and they were ridiculed, delicensed, in some cases killed or driven to suicide, and so on. They don't want cures. When you donate for cancer research, they don't tell you if they're researching cures, or if they are researching cures, they hide the cures.
Yes.
They may even be researching how to give everyone cancer, and that's what they're donating for, because that's the result. Right? Actions speak louder than words, and results are the proof.
Yes. And we have to take it upon ourselves to heal ourselves, because I believe cancer is an imbalance. I created the imbalance. This is for me personally, and I
Right.
can recorrect that imbalance, and that's what I've done.
That's right. And we don't allow the spirit of cancer in our body, do we?
No.
We don't allow it in our body, mind, and soul. It's gone. It's out. It's not allowed in my system. You don't allow it in yours. If you're listening, don't allow it.
Yes.
You have that right. Now, no doctor will ever tell you this.
And don't take ownership of it. I hear so many people say, my cancer. Oh, no, it's not mine. Don't take ownership of it.
That's
The
right.
cancer or a
That's
cancer.
right. That's right.
Words
Good.
are powerful, aren't they, Ed?
Yes, and realize cancer is basically mutating cells. That's what it is. Cells mutate since the day you were born, and your immunity system knows how to handle it. And all of a sudden you get weak, and all of a sudden your immunity system can't handle it. Okay, so that quote unquote mutating cells start growing, what they call cancer. But your immunity system knows how to handle it. So if you bring your soul strength to full strength and your mind to absolute determination,
yes,
you win that battle. You connect to the infinite power of the universe, you win that battle. No cancer cell is going to battle and can handle the power of the universe. Doesn't exist. And no MD will tell you this. In fact, if an MD did tell you this, he or she would probably lose their license.
Well, my doctor doesn't want to know what I've done to heal myself. He said, as long as I've told you what I need to tell you, that's all I want to know. He doesn't want to know what I've done. Which is very sad.
Deepak Chopra said more people are living off cancer, meaning the business of cancer, than dying off it. And it's really a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Tracy, I admire and appreciate your courage coming on today. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Anything else you want to share with these nice people here?
Our body has an innate ability to heal itself, and I believe you show us how to clear our energies and open our heart and bring that energy through to allow our bodies to do that. By taking away the dark energies, not having the fear and anxiety there, your body heals. It's magical.
Right.
And very powerful.
Yeah. Tracy, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, Ed.
Now, this is our first video interaction. Everything we've done is by Facebook chat, Skype chat.
Yep.
We never met, did we?
No.
No, I haven't met 99.9% of the people I've healed. And for those of you who want my personal service, you message me on Facebook. You can email me, ed.strachar@gmail.com. Either way is okay. Tracy, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you very much, Ed. Much love.
Much hugs to you and much love. All right. Thanks, friends.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now.